everybody, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you have already subscribed, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make a super delicious air fried jerk chicken, and I'm also going to make it with some yellow rice and lima beans. If you're interested, please keep watching.
Cooking made easy.
Before we get started with our recipe, my name is Claude Mart and I'm the owner and founder of Le Bongo Seasoning. Le Bongo Seasoning is an e-commerce website where we sell organic cooking base, organic meat seasoning, organic barbecue marinade, organic jerk marinade, organic hot pepper sauce, and so much more. If you're interested and want to try our product, I'll make sure to have the link in the description below. And guys, in this channel, not only I post quick and easy recipe, I also post small business video. I post video on how I package my product and how I make them, including labeling, putting them in the jars, and all of that stuff. If that is something that interests you, please consider subscribing. Okay, let's start with the recipe. So for our recipe today, we have our chicken. I already cleaned, deveined them, lima beans, some turmeric for our yellow rice, coconut milk, rice. I am using jasmine rice. I am gonna be using the organic jerk marinade seasoning. This is an all-in-one jerk seasoning, and you can find it in our store. And for the rice, I'm also gonna be using the organic green seasoning. This is a closer look of our organic green seasoning. Our green seasoning is a cooking base, all-in-one cooking base, and it is also safe for people who are vegetarian or vegan. It is gluten-free as well. And yes, this green seasoning can be used to marinate meat, tofu as well. Alright guys, that is that with our ingredient. Let's start cooking, and we're going to start by marinating the meat. Here is a closer look of our organic jerk seasoning marinade. This jerk seasoning is so easy to use. When you are using it, make sure you minimize your salt intake. This is what it looks like. So we are going to start marinating on it. I'm not using gloves, but I already washed my hand. After we season the meat, we are just going to allow it to sit so it can marinate. And while it's marinating, we're going to work on the rice. And here is a closer look of the meat, fully coated and seasoned with the organic jerk marinade. Now we are going to let it sit while we start making the rice, because these will be going in the air fryer, so they're not gonna be taking long to be ready. So let's let the meat sit and marinate. Now that our pot is hot, we are going to add some oil. Now we are going to add our lima beans. I am going to stir that until it gets a little tender. Now that the lima beans is in the consistency that I like, I'm going to add the green seasoning and keep stirring, guys. We are going to allow the seasoning to caramelize and to get a little bit brown with the beans as well. You can hear that sizzle. Now that the seasoning and the beans are in the consistency that I like, I am going to add some turmeric. The turmeric will give it that yellow texture. Add about 1 tablespoon in there. Now we are going to add the coconut milk. Now we are going to add some water. And now I'm going to add some salt. And now we are going to cover the lid and let it boil. Now that the water is boiling, we are going to add the rice. Now that I have added the rice, I'm going to reduce the heat into medium so that the rice can cook. And I am using jasmine rice for this recipe. You can use whatever rice you have. Alright guys, I have already warmed up my air fryer. So I'm going to put the chicken, and I'm going to allow the chicken to cook at 385 degrees for half an hour. And this is a small air fryer, so I have to maneuver to make sure the chicken fit. with a spoon whatever seasoning that is left in the plate. I'm going to make sure I cook the chicken. And I didn't add any oil in this because the seasoning already has olive oil in there, so it is all prepped and ready to go. And if you're interested in this air fryer, I'll make sure to have the link in the description below. Alright guys, so the rice is pretty much done. Just going to turn off the stove so that we can wait for the chicken to be ready so we can start plating. And here is a closer look of what our rice looks like. Jasmine yellow rice. The coconut milk was a great choice for this, and the green seasoning take the rice to a whole nother level. The flavor is exquisite. Yep, so we're just going to wait for the chicken to be ready so we can start plating. The chicken is coming along great. So I have the chicken in the air fryer for half an hour at 385 degrees. So I'm going to keep checking it, and we have 20 more minutes to go. So since they are quarter legs, I want to make sure that inside the chicken is fully cooked. So guys, midway through, I turned the chicken to the other side and I just coated it with more of the jerk seasoning marinade. I just used whatever seasoning was left in the same bowl that I was seasoning the chicken. And now I'm going to put it back in the air fryer for 15 more minutes. Okay guys, the first batch is done. Look at that. Alright, we are going to put the other one. And this is the other one. We are just going to put it in the air fryer 385 degrees for 30 minutes. 15 minutes through, we are going to flip it side, add more of the jerk marinade, and let it cook through. Okay guys, and we are done. This is the final result. Air fried jerk chicken, yellow rice, lima beans. I hope you guys try this recipe. And if you do, comment below and let me know what you think about it. Here's a closer look of the rice. Came out perfect. Our jerk chicken came out perfect. Air fried jerk chicken. Alright guys, thank you so much for staying with me until the end of this video. This recipe was very easy to make. Here's a closer look of what our meals look like. It came out perfect. I cannot wait to dig in. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe if you haven't. And thank you so much for supporting my channel. As always, I'll see you next time. Bye!
Cooking made easy.